The hot yoga sanctuary. We're located literally like one block up the road, but like our table is an orange table right over there. The guy with the bucket hat on the phone, he has some information if you're looking for like more
Okay. Oh,
information.
you're an instructor who
I'm an
works
instructor.
there.
Yes, 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 yes,
Ah,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I might be hurting the fact that people. I think I just realized what this looks like.
What?
This looks like you're here by yourself, just doing your own thing for like Instagram or something.
You see how someone just came up and asked a question?
Absolutely.
It works.
Not bad.
Until, let me see. Do you want to do a little something? I know you're the only person here. Oh, my bad. I didn't even realize you were taking a picture. I'm sorry. Up to you, yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, wherever you feel like rolling out. Have you guys done yoga previously?
I have done a little bit,
Okay,
not too much.
okay.
I just do the sun salutation in the morning.
Got it.
This one doesn't.
No yoga at all, never.
No, but she is a dancer, so hopefully her body is more flexible, but we want to learn more
Okay, cool.
flexibility.
Do you play any other sports or just dancing? Okay, I know that's still very strenuous on the body, so don't take that as like me saying like, yeah, I know. So, I like having my shoes off, especially when I'm on the mat. But whatever's comfortable for you. So yoga, at least to me, is all about just being comfortable, all about finding that peace. So I'm not big on making it look a certain way. If you'd like, you can even close your eyes, right? So we're gonna begin. It's just you two. If more people show up, then they'll show up. So my name is Bryce. I'm from the Hot Yoga Sanctuary, like I told you guys before. I teach every Sunday Ashtanga Remix, which is from 9:45 to 10:45 at the Hot Yoga Sanctuary. It's literally like one block up that way. Yep, right. Yeah, right across the street from the gas station. And I've been teaching for about 3 years. I'm also a basketball like skills development trainer and coach, and I'm a PE teacher. So well versed in a lot of different things. So today, what I have for you is teen athletic yoga. What I had in mind was something where after a workout, you can kind of use this as recovery, but also like before a workout, you can use it to like warm your body up. Okay, and then just yoga in general is just to kind of check in with your breath, check in with yourself, get mentally together. Okay, so I want you guys, since you're already standing, okay, you can make your way to the top of your mat. So that can either be like literally at the top of your mat, or just anywhere on your mat where you feel at home, where you feel at peace, where you feel comfortable. Okay, and if you like, or you feel inclined to bring your hands to prayer heart center, you can, or you can bring them to your hips, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And then just start to close your eyes. And just imagine, right? Take yourself to a place where you feel free, where you feel at peace, somewhere that starts to kind of fill up your cup, somewhere that brings you joy. Right? And then take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth wide and then sigh it out. Good. And again, take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth wide, sigh it out. I'll do that one more time. Deep breath in through the nose. Really try to fill up as much air as you can. Drop your jaw and then sigh it out. Good. And then continuing with these breaths at your own pace. Just use each one just to start to release, start to check in with your body. All right, so in a lot of my sessions, no matter what I'm doing, I like to check in. Okay, and I want to start with it's called a PIMS check-in. So I want you guys to just check in with your body, see how you feel physically. Right? Is there any soreness? Is there any pain? Right? How does your body feel with you just standing here? Hold on one second. Awesome, no problem. Welcome guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you guys have yoga mats or towels or anything? No? Anybody have yoga mats, towels? No? All right. So you don't need a mat. It's going to be a lot of standing. You guys can take your shoes off and just kind of, I'd say get 4 feet apart. We know with social distancing, we pretty much can gauge that, right? And if you want to slide over this way so you're not in the sun. I'm sorry about that, guys. This is going to be fun. So, have you guys ever done yoga before? No? Any? You have? All right. So today I'm going to narrate a little bit more than I usually would in a class just because I'm sure you guys are beginners. So yeah, so we're just going to begin as we were here. We're standing still just at the top of our mat. Hands can come to prayer at Heart Center and just close your eyes for a second. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably nervous or maybe this doesn't feel that cool or whatever type of things you're starting to feel, right? Just start to let that go. Start to use your breath just to release it, right? We're all vulnerable here, right? Even I'm nervous showing up here for this, right? Try to ignore anything that's starting to distract you, right? And then let's get back into our breath. So take a deep breath in through the nose, drop your jaw, sigh it out. Good. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you continue with these breaths at your own pace, keep your eyes closed. And as we were doing, we were just checking in. So just see how your body feels physically, right? Maybe you're sore if you guys are already athletes, or maybe you worked out this morning, right? But then start to check in emotionally, right? I know I hinted that maybe you guys are nervous, anxious, right? Maybe excited about what's going on in your life or what's going on with this practice, right? And then check out mentally, right? How are you showing up, right? How are you showing up in your life? And then if you're into the spiritual aspect of things, just, start to check in with your higher being, show gratitude for even being here, right? The sun's out, you got the wind blowing. Just take a moment to acknowledge all that. And then lastly, set an intention, right? We're gonna be here for the next 30 to 35 minutes. Try to get something out of it, show up with a purpose, be intentional about your movement, be intentional about your breath. Okay, and then take a deep breath in through the nose. Let's get back into our breath. Drop your jaw, sigh it out. And on your next inhale, just start to take neck rolls, moving side, right? Just making a paintbrush, using the crown of your head as a paintbrush, and just start to make circles. You can take 3 to 5, as slow or as fast as you like. Again, moving with your breath. The practice does not work without the breath. And then start to move in the opposite direction, okay? Yoga is centered around the spine. We want to loosen up our spine, so it starts with the neck, right? Let's loosen up our neck. Let's breathe, relieve some tension. And you can start to come to stillness. And then this time, start to bring your hands, right? You can separate them here. And then just start to shake them out a little bit. All right, shake them out, make it feel good, get loose. And then we're gonna bring our hands to our shoulders. Okay, and we're gonna make circles with our elbows. Okay, so you can go outside first. And again, making 3 to 5 circles with your elbows. Making them as big as you like. And then when you're ready, you can go in the opposite direction. So if you're going out, then you can start to go in. Again, 3 to 5, and try to move with your breath. So as you're inhaling through the nose, maybe you're moving up. As you're exhaling, maybe you're moving down. All right, and the next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna meet back at the top of our mat, and I want you guys to reach both hands up. On your exhale, I want you to fold forward. So just bring your hands down, let's come into a forward fold. Okay, and then we're gonna start to walk our hands just below our knees, press our palms into our shins, look up and lengthen our spine. So just a halfway lift. And on your exhale, place your hands down, scoot your feet behind you. We're gonna lower all the way down. And we won't be here long because I know you guys don't have mats. Okay, hands underneath your shoulders. And imagine a string is tied to your back and someone's pulling you up. So you're just gonna lift your back up slightly, right? You should feel a little contraction here. So everybody come back down. And on your next inhale, I want you to lift up as much as you can, but don't press into your palms. Ready? Inhale. And then exhale, come back down. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, come back down. Okay, this time you can start to press into your palms, and if you'd like to straighten your arms fully, you can. If you like to keep your elbows bent, you can. But again, inhale and just lift your arm, lift your back up. Exhale, come back down. Okay, one more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come back down. Okay, on this next one, we're gonna do an upward facing dog. So now we're actually gonna press our palms in, and we're gonna lift so much that our thighs and our chest are gonna lift into the air. Okay, so I'm lifting up, inhale, and our exhale will come back down. Okay, so you'll shift your chest slightly forward on your inhale, lift up, and exhale, come back down. Okay, and then one more time, lift up, inhale. On your exhale, we're gonna curl our toes. We're gonna press our hips towards the sky. We'll come into a downward facing dog. Okay, and I want everybody to stay right there. Try to get your hips a little bit higher. So if you need to walk your hands closer to your feet, you can. Okay, and then try to draw your heels closer to the ground beneath you. Okay, so you want to feel that stretch in the backs of your legs. Okay, and take a deep breath. This is our downward facing dog. On your next inhale, bring your gaze, to your hands, bend your knees, lift your heels, and then come to a forward fold. Forward fold at the top of your mat. So we should be like this. So from a downward facing dog, we're just gonna walk forward and come to a forward fold. Okay, and then we're gonna do that halfway lift, so inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, we'll reach both hands up. On our exhale, we're gonna bring our hands to prayer heart center. Okay, so that is a sun salutation. Okay, we're gonna do the same exact thing 2 more times, but we're gonna move a lot faster. Okay, so everybody return back to heart center. Okay, on your inhale, we're gonna reach up. On your exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands just below your knees, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. We're gonna flow through our vinyasa. So lower all the way down, and you can take your choice. You can do the cobra or baby cobra, or you can take an upward facing dog. So use your inhale, breathe in. On your exhale, curl your toes, lift your hips. Let's come into a downward facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths here. Okay, on your next inhale, bring your gaze to your hands and just walk your feet towards your hands, come into a forward fold. Use your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, we're gonna reach both hands up. On your exhale, hands will return to parallel heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, we're gonna bring our hands just below our knees, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. We're flowing through our vinyasa. So all the way down. Inhale, slide your chest forward to your palms, lift up. Exhale, curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Okay, this time when you're downward facing dog, you can lift your right heel, reach it towards the sky. Okay, so a 3-legged dog. Okay, and see if you can touch your heel to your butt and then straighten it back out. So heel to your butt and then straighten it back out. And we'll do it one more time. Heel to your butt, straighten it back out. Now you can start to bend as much as you feel comfortable. And we're just gonna open up our hip a little bit. So we're gonna make some circles with our knee. Okay, about 3 in one direction and then 3 in the opposite direction. Okay, and then you can set that right leg down. This time we're gonna lift our left leg up. Okay, same thing. See if you can touch your heels to your butt and then straight out. Heel to your butt, straight out. Heel to your butt, straight out. And then start to bend at your discretion, and then we're gonna take some circles with our knees. And then opposite direction. And then step it down. And on your next inhale, bring your gaze towards your hands, walk your feet to the top, come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, hands to prayer heart center. So that was a couple sun salutations just to warm you guys up. The next thing we're gonna do is just a little bit of a standing series. How many of you guys are athletes? Okay, a few of you. How do your bodies feel after you play games? Sore, right? What do you guys do to get rid of that soreness?
Foam roller.
Foam roller, okay. What else do you do? Anything else? How often do you foam roll?
3 times a week.
So that's pretty good. Anybody else foam roll 3 times a week? Ah, that's awesome. So you guys already have a pretty good routine, which is awesome. Something else you could do, which I was explaining to the young lady, is before you have a game or before you have a practice, there's some movements you can do to kind of warm your body up. Okay, so what we just did were sun salutations. If you do the 5 to 7 of those, that'll get into